Oh, good.
He has tried to make it homely, but there's no heating, no toilet, and no kitchen.
The risks are no heating, excess cold. Conditions will be substantially worse than this. And as a consequence of that, the likelihood of ill health.
Peterborough Housing Enforcement Officer, Peter Bazant, is on an urgent call.
Took a phone call direct from the fire service who were on site at the property. And they were saying that they found a man living in a shed, bed in a shed as we call it. Kind of people living in sheds, it's just humanely not right. This is it.
The shed is behind an HMO, or House of Multiple Occupation. Peter and his colleague, Dave Marshall, urgently need to investigate.
I'm pretty sure it would have been a garage at one point, just by virtue of its size and shape. Just try the door, is it? Open the door.
Oh, he is.
Hey, here he is.
Hello, are you asleep?
Hello.
How are you? You all right?
Take with you.
Can we come in?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
You okay?
Okay.
Good.
It turns out Lithuanian factory worker Arvidas Motskas has rented the shed from a tenant in the HMO.
It's quite a glorified garage, isn't it?
You've got a nice TV in here, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cosy.
Yeah, no my problem.
1 year.
1
here,
year?
You, 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, yeah.
Bedroom's in there, all tucked away, isn't it?
Arvidas says he pays £30 a week in rent to live here.
Now good.
He has tried to make it homely, but there's no heating, no toilet, and no kitchen.
The risks are no heating, excess cold. Conditions will be substantially worse than this. And as a consequence of that, the likelihood of ill health.
With the electricity coming from the House Fire 1 cable, it's also a serious fire hazard.
It's okay.
No.
Cable.
It is what it is.
Normal.
No good. Unsafe. Overloaded circuit in a building that's full of combustible materials.
Big problem now.
A fire waiting to happen. If he was to stay here over time, he could suffer many number of things. One thing that he particularly needs to understand that we are here to help him, and we're not looking to take him out of a garage into the street. That's the last thing we want. So we just need to make sure that our attention is focused on him.
Arvidas's English is limited, so Peter and Dave use a phone app to translate.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Peter is so concerned for Arvidas's safety, he is keen to prohibit the building from use. This gives the shed's owner 3 weeks to either board it up or knock it down. Either way, it's illegal to rent it out as a home.
3 weeks, you be gone. Nice warm house. Okay?
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
See you soon.
See you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. We said to him that we understand that this is his home, but he can't live there. But of course, he needs time to get his things together and think a bit about where he might want to be going to live.
Worried that Arvidas will soon be on the streets, Peter gets to work to try and find him somewhere to live. He calls a letting agent.
We found, are you ready for this? We found a man living in the garden shed and paying rent to a man in the house. Okay, garage isn't ideal, but garage is better than being on the street, so that's why we've given the 3 weeks period for us to try and find something more suitable for him.
Peter's worried that Arvidas may not have fully understood he's about to be made homeless. So 3 days later, Police Community Support Officer Iva Krochelev, who speaks Lithuanian and works in partnership with the council's housing unit, pays him a visit.
Bet tai kas čia blogo yra? Kodėl aš čia negaliu gyventi?
Ta vieta nėra gyvenama vieta. bėgamo vandens, nėra tualeto, nėra šildymo.
Taigi aš einu į kambarius.
Taip.
Aš labai daug pažįstu Peterbarę žmonių, kurie atlabuke gyvena po tiltų. Čia žmonės.
62-year-old Arvidas tells Ivor that he moved to Britain 9 years ago in search of higher wages. He sends every spare penny he earns back to his wife and son in Lithuania.
Nes mano žmona yra, kaip tu gali nepasiekti savo. Vis tik pragyvenau 33 metus.
Ir kaip jūs galvojat, pergyvenat ar rasit per tą laiką, kur išeiti?
Nežinau. Tikrai nežinau. Dabar tai aš tikrai mokėsiu brangiau, žinau. Nežinau dabar, kaip čia konsulai suteiks, nes nežinau, gal irgi eičiau patiltų.
Nu, ja.
For now, all Arvidas can do is hope the council will help find him a new home. 3 weeks ago, Peterborough Housing Enforcement Officer Peter Bazant served an abatement notice on a shed where they found a man living and paying rent. For Lithuanian factory worker Arvidas, the shed is home. But Peter is worried it's just too risky for him to stay there.
He understood that we've got a job to do and we can't have people living in garages or sheds. He was okay. We said to him, we understand that this is his home, but he can't live there. But of course he needs time to think a bit about where he might want to be going to live.
The abatement notice means the landlord has to lock or destroy the shed.
We'll go and have a look. It's not quite what I was expecting to see.
Peter discovers the shed is still standing.
Anybody home? Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's gone. He's gone, hopefully to somewhere nice. Nicer than here, anyway. At the end of the day, it's about protecting the man that was in here and putting him, hopefully, in a place where he's more secure, safer, warmer, and free from the hazards that are quite apparent. And you can imagine smoking during the evening, falls asleep, drops a cigarette, fire waiting to happen. It's just not right. A year in a garage. Surprised he's still alive, really.
Peterborough Council have managed to find Arvidas temporary accommodation. But it turns out that Arvidas has decided to stay with friends. Police Community Support Officer Ivor Krochelev pays him a visit to see how he's getting on.
O, labą rytą. Kaip sekasi?
Taip pasakęs, kaip suprasti, ten?
His new home has central heating and running water, but on the downside, his rent has doubled.
Čia 60, ten 30. Tokia bėdoje esu. Nors galėjau normaliai pragyventi, vis tiek kaina buvo, kaip sakyt, man patenkina mano, ne tokios kaip čia dabar visur reikia mokėti. Davė viešbutį. Laukiau, tam balgavajam vadinamam teleką mane įjungė, nesulaukiau nieko. Tolės atnuvėjau ir išėjau.
Taip. Gerai? Ką? Gerai? Sėkmės?
For now, Arvidas is okay staying here, and he's confident that a permanent place to live will come up soon.
Galvoju, jeigu viskas susitvarkys, darbas bus, surasiu normalų kambarį ar namą,